explosive allegations at the State House. The Senate president's husband is accused of assaulting 4 men. Good evening, I'm Paula Evans.
And I'm Leah Martin. Thanks for joining us. Senate President Stan Rosenberg says he is just learning about these accusations. Katie Brace is following the developments live tonight at the State House. Katie?
Well, Liam and Paula, the Senate president's husband accused of sexual harassment, promising to use his relationship to garner favors, and tonight calls for an investigation. Brian Hefner, husband to Senate President Stan Rosenberg, now at the center of sexual assault and harassment allegations. The Boston Globe reports 4 men accuse Hefner of groping them over the past several years. 3 say he grabbed their genitals, 2 of whom say it happened more than once. A 4th man says Hefner kissed him. All of the men are either aides or advocates at the State House. Governor Charlie Baker called for an investigation.
I think it's really important for the Senate, as soon as possible, to conduct a thorough investigation of these allegations.
The governor stopped short of calling for Rosenberg to take a leave of absence or resign.
It should be decided by the Senate and by the Senate President.
Hefner's use of his marital status to influence politics also raising a red flag.
Certainly, based on the allegations, there's a question about that firewall, and I think that's exactly the sort of thing that the Senate should pursue and should pursue immediately.
Senate President Stan Rosenberg was not in his office late this afternoon. He released a statement saying, "This is the first I have heard about these claims, even though, based on what little I have been told, these allegations do not involve members or employees of the Senate and did not occur in the State House. I take them seriously. To the best of my recollection, I was not approached by anyone with complaints during or after the alleged incidents made in this article, or I would have tried to intervene." And the men told the Globe that they did not file formal complaints because they still work in the State House and were afraid of repercussions. The Senate Minority Leader says that they are already working on a framework for an investigation. Reporting live at the State House, Katie Brace, WBZ News.